So today I'm going to deworm these chickens, and I dewormed them 2.5 weeks ago. They were due about 5 days ago for their second treatment, which I haven't done yet because things have been a little chaotic, but ivermectin is going to be what I'm using. I'm using the cow pour on. It is the this one is the 5 milligram ivermectin per milliliter. And I just got it on myself. Apparently this is leaking. Yep, lovely. Anyway, it's not like I didn't take ivermectin myself yesterday because we have a little bit of a cold. But the ivermectin pour on, super easy to use. I only have 6 chickens. How many chickens do I have? I have 7, only 6 of them lay. And you know, when we got our chickens, we really thought 8 chickens would be enough. One of them died last year. Not sure why. She might have been egg bound. But I really thought that we would have enough eggs for ourselves. And we did in the beginning when they started laying. We had lots of eggs. Last spring, oh my goodness, so much eggs. And then it started to get hot. And the Florida heat, it's a little extreme. So for the summer, we did not have very many eggs. And then the fall came, and though they don't look like they're molting, they are losing some feathers. They all look very good, very healthy. But they really slowed down their laying again. So we definitely do not have enough eggs for ourselves. So chicken math is real, but you really do need, like, we're a family of 3. Only really Eric and I eat eggs. And I have the chickens mostly for myself. It definitely does not save us money with the food that we choose to feed. But it's for me so that I can get fresh butt nuggets and be able to eat them without the really high sulfur content as it ages. She is my nasty little biter. Oh my goodness. So we have 19 more chickens in the garage right now, getting ready to be new egg layers this year. But I actually saw on a Facebook video, because I was doing all of the herbs and I was giving them the fresh herbs twice a week with some sourdough discard, and that's really the only way I can get them to eat their, I give them like a carrot and apple pulp from our juice, and they really don't like anything but bugs in their feed. Like, you could come out here with all sorts of things, these chickens will not eat it unless it's meat, bugs, or their feed that is made from fish meal. So they are very, very much little carnivores. They will not eat corn. They will not eat wheat. They don't eat any of that unless it's mixed with something else. So with their food, which has the fish meal. But I saw this video. If your chickens aren't laying, perhaps they have worms and they need ivermectin. And I'm like, well, I love ivermectin, so I might as well try it on the chickens. And it was mostly for Gaia, who is just coming around right here, because she has not laid since August. She has laid 1 egg since August. We are now the end of October, and she just stopped laying. She looks beautiful. She shows no health issues. She's at a really great weight, but she stopped laying. So I'm like, I'll try the ivermectin. So I did that 1 dose 2.5 weeks ago, and they went from having very loose stools, which I thought was normal of chickens. I've never had chickens before, to 2 days later, completely firm stools. It was night and day. The smell changed, everything changed. So here we are. It does say, like, this is off label. This is not designed for chickens. This is designed for cows, but it works wonders in chickens. And from the different forums that I read, the different things I read, you're supposed to give a dose at about 2 weeks. Now, the ivermectin works for things like all types of worms, roundworms, I believe it said threadworms, a bunch of different worms. You can check it out on Google. It also works for lice and mites. I didn't really see any mites on my girls, but and they are very, very healthy looking. So let's get this ready. I do it a little bit differently. I have a 1 cc syringe, and for my girls, they're all basically about the same weight. They get 0.25 cc's. No, they get 0.025 cc's. So very, very tiny amount. For them, it's 5 drops. So I basically Googled what is 5 standard drops, 2 cc's, and that is what it came up with. So 0.25 cc's. I like using the syringe because I don't want to sit there if my chickens are moving trying to get this on them. Now, I have 2 very unfriendly chickens. My white chicken and my one that doesn't lay, that needs to go to freezer camp. And she's gonna go to freezer camp. That's you know, the hard part of doing this is we feed expensive food, and if she's not producing, she's not staying. And the same thing will happen with the girls as they get older. They will go to freezer camp. They will be dog food. They will live really good lives until that time. But we can't just keep tons and tons of chickens. And Tazzy, are you supposed to be in this chicken coop? You are not supposed to be in the chicken coop. Tazzy, get out of the chicken coop. Out of the chicken coop. Go, 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 go. Out. Now. Get out of here. That's when the Jack Russell thinks that she can come in the chicken coop, which there's no dogs allowed in the chicken coop. And she enjoys thoroughly, just with the biggest smile on her face. She's not going to hurt them, but she loves to chase the birds, whether it's the ducks or whether it's the chickens, and she's just not allowed. So anyway, it is the reality of it when you're getting into chickens. Like, we're going to be raising meat chickens. They're also going to go to the freezer camp. You eat meat. Unless you eat meat, you really shouldn't be commenting on it. Unless you don't eat meat, then, you know, it really shouldn't be something that you're worried about. And I get it. I am not going to do it myself. That's my husband's job to process the chickens, process whatever animals we're eating, because for me, I'm not able to do it. But these are not my pets. I do care about them. I do treat them very well. I do make sure that I try my best to tame them so that their entire time on this planet, they know no fear. Right now, it actually drives me insane with my ducks, that my ducks are terrified of me. And I don't like that. I will never again get a bird that is not from a baby where I can raise and tame myself. So let's get this ready and we'll see if we can get one of these chickens. If you do have unfriendly chickens and they're not tame, then I would recommend doing this at nighttime when they go into their nighttime stupor. And you can just literally go into your coop, get the syringe ready, put it on, and go in ideally with a red light, but any type of light, and you should be able to deworm them very, very without stressing them out. The last time I did chase my 2 not nice chickens and caught them, and but I'm just gonna wait till the evening. Moonbee. Let's see if I can get somebody's attention, or I'm gonna have to go and get one. They're like, we were paying attention to you, and you weren't looking at us at all. Moonbee, come on, Moonbee. It's like, no, you've got the camera on. Venus, come on. Venus, act like a rooster. Do some tidbitting for them. See if we can get them to come. There we go. There. What is it? What is it? What is it, my girl? There we go. Okay, she definitely thinks I'm her rooster. We'll give her a nice little pet because she loves her rooster. Okay, so all we're gonna do is kind of like giving a cat or a dog. You're just going to move the hair on the back of their neck. The hair, yeah, they have hair. The feathers, and you're just going to put it onto their skin. And boom, we dewormed a chicken. Venus is done. Now that's the one good thing about only having a little bit of chickens, is it really doesn't take very long to deworm them. We'll see if we can get somebody else to come here. So it's a very, very small amount. Very, very tiny amount. Hi, Moonbee. Hi, Moonbee. Let's not knock this over, so we will put the lid on to make sure that we don't knock it over. Oh, I know, such a nice chicken. This is my favorite chicken. She is so smart. She does tricks, she jumps up, and she's just such a good chicken. And she lays the most pretty green eggs. There we go. And you're done. What a good girl. What a good girl. You are a very nice chicken too, but you bite so hard. You bite hard. Yeah, anybody else want to come for deworming voluntarily? Anybody want to volunteer? Volunteer for the deworming? Come on. Yeah. You can actually see this crop here. This is the silo, the milo and the wheat that they just will not eat, and it grows all over our paddock. My friend's chickens were here, and they planted a whole garden for us of watermelons that they didn't eat. Come on, who else? Come on. Yeah, come on. You want to do it again? Come on. Who else is going to be brave? Do some tidbitting. What's over here? Come on. What is this? What is this? These are the two nicest chickens. Come on. Come on. And then we have our not nice chicken coming. It's not that she's not nice. She's just not friendly. She is a great egg layer. She pretty well lays most days, even right now. Don't peck me. But normally I can get Mars to come. Hi, Mercury. Hi, Mercury. No, you don't want to come? You don't want to come? Okay, well, I will go and collect the other chickens, but that's pretty well it. You do your first dose, you do your second dose in 2 weeks, and then you can really play it by ear. Personally, we take ivermectin on a regular basis. The girls seem to be doing really well with it. There is some research that shows that it can cause some resistance to develop in the parasites. Don't know how much I believe that, but we'll see how it goes. This is definitely a learning experience for me also.